Hey y'all, welcome back to A Dash of Gratitude. Today I'm in the kitchen with Robbie and Serena, and here is our list we're going to try to get through today. We want to try this new recipe for peanut butter hot chocolate. I have a gingerbread Play-Doh recipe I'm going to make with Robbie. He brought it home from Co-op, and we're going to do that together. I want to make these thin mint Ritz cracker cookies. Then we just have some cookie dough. I want to put it in the oven and just get that baked. And then I want to show y'all my Christmas mugs. I realize I haven't done that this year, so we are looking forward to spending a little time together. All right, let's get started.
Bye. Hey guys, so today we are going to be making peanut butter hot chocolate. We're pretty excited about it, and my mom is too. And don't worry, we're going to link it down below in the description. What do you think, Robbie?
Yep.
You think it's gonna be good?
Yep.
Alrighty, let's get started. Okay, so we just washed our hands, and now we're going to be making the hot cocoa.
And if you're wondering what happened to my face, we were playing laser tag one night, and at the tryouts or whatever, I got scratched by
Okay, so I just put the stovetop on low heat, and now we just gotta wait for that to heat up. We're going to put 2 cups of milk because we're doubling it. Oh my god.
It really does taste like chocolate milk right now.
Just wait, okay? Okay, we're gonna need a little more. Okay, 1 second. I have not done yet. Okay, and now we are going to wait for it to heat, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so our milk is definitely heated. And now we are going to do 1 tablespoon of chocolate syrup.
Let's watch Rena. Chocolate. But really we need 2.
Yes, 2 tablespoons. Okay, there's 2. Now we are going to do 2 tablespoons of peanut butter.
And maybe scrape it out with the whisk fork. Because it's going to be kind of... one. And then I will take that because I think I might need it for my recipe.
Okay. Okay, I think it's good to go.
Let's see if I can get a little bit more off there.
Alrighty.
All right, who thinks this is going to be good?
I think it's gonna be pretty good.
You think so?
Yes.
Let's show the people what we got. All right, Serena, let's do a little stir. All right.
All right, now we're gonna pour it into our mugs.
So we made kind of a small batch, even though we did double the recipe. It doesn't make that much, but it's just enough for a little afternoon treat, and we wanted to make sure it tasted good before we fully committed to like a large amount.
I guess. That's pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try some too. Oh my gosh, I think that's really good. It's good if you like peanut butter, obviously.
Yeah. I feel like Dad would like it.
Dad would like it. I do like it because it's just a little bit different than just your everyday hot chocolate, you know?
Hot chocolate. Yes.
So it's good for a little treat, a little change up. I'm glad we tried it because now we know.
Oh yeah.
Next up, we're going to make the gingerbread Play-Doh. Now, Robbie brought this home from his co-op class. And do you remember the 5 senses that you learned about? Which is kind of what's going to help us with this project.
So it is You use your hands to feel stuff, and you use your ears to hear stuff, and you use your nose to smell stuff, and you use your eyes to see, and you use your mouth to taste.
All right, so we see, we hear, we smell, we touch,
And we taste.
and we taste. But we're not gonna taste this Play-Doh because it's not edible. I mean, I think technically all the ingredients are edible, but I don't think you would want to eat it. All right, so I'm gonna measure out the flour first. I've got to I keep my flour down here by the island in a big 5-gallon bucket.
And we're gonna be making our own Play-Doh.
That's right.
It's just gonna be dough.
Yes.
Bread dough.
Okay, do you want me to read aloud what you need or what to do?
Yeah, why don't you read aloud the ingredients?
Okay, so here are the ingredients for the recipe. 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of salt, 4 teaspoons of cream of tartar, 2 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. So it's definitely going to be like Play-Doh.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Sometimes I'm a little sensitive to cinnamon. So we'll have to see if I have.
Let's see.
We'll see. Hopefully I'll be okay. All right, we need 1 cup of salt.
How dare you?
I don't know.
Be sensitive.
I don't make the rules.
That's salt.
Mm-hmm.
Salt melts.
All right, so we added the 2 cups of flour, the 1 cup of salt. Next, we're going to add 4 teaspoons of cream of tartar. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
It's 2 cups of water.
very good. All right, there's 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. And 2.
That's a lot of cinnamon.
Smells good.
It does smell good.
We are going to swap out coconut oil for this olive oil. The recipe just calls for vegetable oil in general, so you could use whatever kind of oil that you like. And I just think we have a lot of coconut oil. We don't have quite as much olive oil. I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and then I'm going to microwave it so it will get melty. Would you carefully stir these dry ingredients together? Don't, just go real careful, nice and slow.
Yeah, it looks kind of like those cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Like those cinnamon white powdered cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I think they smell like cinnamon.
All right, while you're stirring that together, I'm gonna add in, I've got the 2 tablespoons of coconut oil.
It looks like eggs.
It does kind of look like that.
I'm going to scrape it down so it'll all get together. No, yeah, like that.
And then we're gonna add in, we've got 2 cups of water.
Can I do it?
Well, I'm gonna do it while you stir. Gentle.
That looks pretty cool. It's like we're doing an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, we're making dough. I was gonna say it feels like dough.
You know what we need to make soon is biscuits.
I need to make some biscuits. I want to make some biscuits.
We haven't made them in such a long time.
I know the last time we made them was when we did film it. Remember?
It's been over a year.
That is.
Well, I've made biscuits since, but that video was over a year.
Oh.
All right, let's give Rena a turn.
Yeah.
Stir it really good, Serena.
It's really starting to get overflowed.
Oh no, it's gonna be just fine. I think it looks like a big pot of hot chocolate.
Yeah.
But it feels like dough.
It's almost ready to put it over the heat. And then it will really start forming into a dough. All right, we've got this over a medium heat. We're gonna stir it until it forms into a dough. And Serena, are you remembering the last time we made Play-Doh? It wasn't this flavor, but it takes a lot of stirring.
It really does. You gotta stay here and stir it while it heats up.
We'll be here for a while.
Definitely.
Okay, so it's starting to form like big clumps. So we're still stirring. Yep. Oh yeah, it's starting to get dry on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That looks so cool. It looks like pie crust.
All right, so we just have to keep exposing the middle to the heat. So we just kind of keep smushing it and turning it. And this thing is thick. Look, my gosh. But it's really, I mean, you can tell how different it looks already. All right, so we're going to, the next step says to let it cool. So we're just gonna plop it out onto this parchment paper, and it's gonna be it's pretty warm. Would you get the spoon? We're gonna smash it down so that we can make it thinner and it'll cool just a little bit quicker.
Can I do that separate?
All right, let's let Robbie have a turn. It looks pretty good. All right, can anybody smell this dough?
It smells like strong cinnamon. I like it.
It does smell good. All right, we're just gonna leave it to cool.
Yep.
This next recipe is called Thin Mince Ritz Cracker Cookies. 2 ingredients, and I will link it down below, as with the same with all the things we're making today. So we're kind of varying from the recipe. I do have the chocolate, but I have the chocolate that is called for on the recipe, but we also have these white melting wafers that you can microwave in this bowl. So we're gonna go with that because it's super duper easy. First, we're gonna line our island with some parchment paper. We're gonna get this all melted and we're gonna follow the directions on this package. Then we're going to gently place Ritz crackers. Sorry, Robbie. Sorry, Rena. We're gonna place Ritz crackers into the bowl, and we're gonna use a fork to make sure they get fully covered. We're gonna take them out, let the excess drip off. Then we're gonna put the chocolate covered Ritz cracker onto the parchment paper, and it's that easy. And I think we might also add some sprinkles to ours as well. All right, so we're gonna get this melting and then we'll be back. We're also gonna make a batch of these cookies. I picked these up from Aldi. They looked really good. They're sea salt, caramel, and chocolate chunk. It makes 12 cookies, and this is my style of baking. I do not have a talent in the kitchen, unlike Serena back here. She makes a delicious homemade cookie, but this is my preferred method. And when you're crunched on time, but you want something sweet, this is a great way to go. Change of plans. This is not melting smooth at all. It is like crumbling and burning in the bottom. There's not supposed to be dark chocolate. It's only supposed to be white. So that is definitely burning in the bottom. So we are switching gears. So the actual recipe, let me read exactly what it says. The actual recipe calls for a 10 ounce package of Andes cream baking chips or Andes mints. I couldn't find either one of those in the store. So I know I usually wing it in my kitchen, but this time it's not my fault. They did not have this specific ingredient in the store. So we're just doing the best we can. Here's my fine placement technique. Everything looks pretty well spaced. What have you got going over here, miss?
Just stirring some chocolate.
Oh, that looks so velvety.
I know.
Especially compared to those raggedy white crumbles.
With bits of chocolate inside.
That was burning.
Yeah, I know.
Very nice. Do you think that's done then?
I think it's pretty good.
All right. Well, let's go. All right, we're gonna pop this into the oven at 350 for 12 to 15 minutes.
Okay, now it is on to the cracker part of the recipe. So the instructions say, gently place a Ritz cracker in the bowl. Use a fork to submerge the cracker fully and then to lift the cracker from the melted chocolate. Let the excess chocolate drip off, then place the chocolate-covered Ritz cracker on the parchment paper. So it says just to leave it there after you dip it in chocolate, but we're going to add a little bit of spice. Some sprinkles. Okay, so we're gonna do these crackers. Alright, you wanna do some too, Mom?
No. Maybe, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Alright. So, I guess already. Okay. Okay. So how?
Look, we're just gonna put it in there. Just like kind of, yeah, push it down in there. Don't lose it. And then you're gonna scoop it back out and let the excess drip off. Drip, drip, drip. Let it keep dripping.
Yep.
Ooh.
Satisfying.
Okay, and then this, yeah, do that a little bit and let more of that come off. Yes. Good technique. So what you're gonna want to do is give a little zhuzh. A little zhuzh motion.
A little zhuzh. Okay, nothing else?
I think it's pretty good. Okay, then we're gonna place it over here in the top corner. All right, like so. And you're just gonna, yep, yes. Perfect. So before the chocolate gets hard, we're gonna put a little bit of sprinkles on top. I will link these sprinkles down below. These are actually, they don't have any artificial dye in them, and they're so pretty. So that's what the aim is.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a little bit of my new drink out of my new cup that is actually from my best friend Sophia. Shout out to you.
It's so pretty.
I love this cup.
I do too. Nice. All right, let's get to work.
Yeah.
So we forgot about adding any mint. So we're gonna start about halfway through this process. I'm gonna add just a little bit of this peppermint extract. And so some of these will be non-minty and some of them will be minty. I think I'm gonna add 1 capful, maybe like about half a capful. Serena, would you stir that really well, darling?
Yes, ma'am. To be honest, these kind of look like Oreo cookies just without the cream.
You know,
And with chocolate all over them.
Oreo cookies would be good with this too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that recipe.
We could do the minty ones.
Yeah, let's see.
All right, these cookies came out of the oven. I'm not sure. They have to cool off. They're looking melty, ooey gooey, and probably delish. But we'll see. And then over here, these little treats are looking pretty good.
They're cracker cookies.
Have they been pretty easy to put together?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Who thinks they're gonna be delicious?
Me! They have chocolate on them, so.
Oh,
And
yes.
sprinkles. So.
Mm-hmm. They sure do look festive.
I think one more and we'll be good to go.
I meant to include this the other day as a part of my kitchen Christmas tour, but I forgot. So here we are today. This is the cabinet right above our coffee maker. And it's where I keep all of our coffees all the time. And so seasonally, I like to change out our coffee mugs. So in the back, we've got Eggnog, Santa's Helper, and Deck the Halls. Deck the Halls has a red interior. Then I've got Jingle All the Way with a tree on the back. It's got a green interior. 'Tis the season, and inside has got a little gift. This is so cute. I love when the mugs have a little art on the inside. I just think that's a really cute cheer. And when I found this one, I really bought it in honor of Serena because she is a cheerleader, but it's also for Christmas time. So we pull it out seasonally and we all enjoy that. So these are mugs that we've used today, but this is one of my favorites too, the Merry Christmas. It's got a beautiful red color and the stitching detail across the top. And Brandon, actually our elf tinsel brought this one for Brandon, but it says, I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins. And it's got some cute little detail at the bottom. It's got a green interior. And then on the back it has elf and some packages. So that's really cute. Also, I have a Starbucks cup, 3 of the hot cocoa polar bears that they didn't look good and they didn't fit well on the cocoa bar, so I got them here. And then I like the way that these Christmas colored cookbooks look up here. So we've got the Christmas with family and friends, and then the Magnolia Table, volume 3. Up above here is where I keep all my tea. Oh my gosh, have you tried this, the coconut coffee? It's so good. You just add a few scoops into hot water and it makes the most decadent drink. I do treat myself every now and then to one of those, but anyway, it's my cabinet. And then up here in the very top, actually, I've got some fancy tea accessories for when we do poetry tea time, which we haven't done in a while. But that's it. All right, we rolled out the Play-Doh, and Robbie just got some cookie cutters, and he's just gonna play for a minute with the Play-Doh. Does it smell good to you?
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel?
Good.
I would call this a very successful day in the kitchen. This Play-Doh is awesome. It smells so good and it's soft. Robbie had to leave. I'm about to put it away. He had to leave. He's helping Serena wrap some presents, but these turned out so great. And these look amazing. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us today in the kitchen. Thank you so much for adding a dash of gratitude to your day, and I'll see you on the next video.